Okay, picture this. You've literally just unpacked your very last box, you're standing in your new apartment in Montreal, and that initial, super exciting rush of moving to an incredible new city, it's kind of starting to fade. Why? Well, because it suddenly hits you that you are starting completely from scratch. Building a genuine network in a brand new place is honestly one of the most universally challenging things we can face. So, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're getting super hands-on with a step-by-step Montreal Community Network playbook. We're going to decode exactly how you can navigate this massive, vibrant city and build a really supportive community from the ground up. The goal here is making sure you never have to feel like an outsider again.
Right off the bat, have you ever felt this way? You're completely surrounded by people, but you feel totally alone. It's the classic newcomer isolation trap. I mean, you can walk down these bustling streets, sit in packed cafes, and still feel completely disconnected from everyone. And here is what's absolutely crucial to understand about this. This feeling isn't just sad, it is physically exhausting. Feeling lonely literally drains your energy, which makes the whole integration process feel totally endless. It creates this vicious cycle, right? You're too tired to go out, so you stay in, which just makes you feel even more isolated. Well, today, we are breaking that cycle for good.
So, here is our game plan for today. It's a practical roadmap to get you from isolated newcomer to integrated local. We're covering 1, the mindset shift, 2, finding your tribe, 3, real-life strategies, and we'll wrap up with 4, an action checklist. Let's just jump right in.
Starting with Section 1, the mindset shift. Overcoming the shyness hurdle. Because before we even talk about where to go or what to say, we have to deal with the very first barrier, and that barrier is entirely in our own heads. Think about the massive difference between performance and curiosity. You see, when we approach strangers, our default setting is almost always performance mode. We think, oh, I have to be incredibly charming, I need to be effortlessly funny, I have to say the perfect thing. And honestly, that pressure is paralyzing. No wonder we freeze up. So the key here is a fundamental mindset shift. You have to stop trying to perform and start getting genuinely curious about the other person. When your focus shifts to curiosity, all that pressure just dissolves. You aren't in the hot seat anymore, you're just a student of the person standing right in front of you.
And that brings us to the very next step. Start small. Practice in low-stakes settings. Listen, you don't need to walk into some massive networking gala and command the room on day one. Building confidence is all about small, consistent wins. So practice that curiosity on the barista at your local coffee shop, even if it's just, awkwardly complimenting their latte art, or chat with the person sitting on the park bench next to you, or a classmate before a lecture actually starts. These low-pressure environments, they're the ultimate training ground for your social muscles.
Which leads us straight to your absolute secret weapon, active listening. This literally means focusing intensely on the other person, showing genuine interest, and asking follow-up questions. It builds rapid rapport. Because connection, it's an acquired skill. It's not some magic talent you're born with. And active listening works universally because of one really simple fact of human psychology. People naturally love to talk about themselves. If you can just be the person who genuinely listens and asks thoughtful follow-up questions, I promise you, you will become an absolute magnet for connection.
All right, Section 2, finding your tribe. Now that our mindset is right, where do we actually look? How do you navigate a huge city to find people who actually vibe with your personality?
Well, when you break down the crazy landscape of a city, your avenues basically fall into 3 distinct pillars. You've got hobby clubs for common ground, professional groups for career capital, and newcomer associations for practical integration. Each of these serves a completely unique, super important purpose in your social ecosystem. So let's look at how this builds out your network.
First up, hobby clubs. Let's be real. What is the absolute worst part of networking? It's that forced, incredibly awkward small talk. So, what do? Where are you from? Hobby clubs completely bypass this. Whether you're joining a local photography walk or a cooking class, you instantly have a shared interest to bond over naturally. The activity itself is doing all the heavy lifting for you, which lets genuine friendships just kind of form in the background without any of that weird pressure. Next, professional associations. If you're career-focused, joining these is honestly non-negotiable. Building your professional and social capital at the same time is just incredibly efficient. But it's way beyond just finding a job. Connecting with people in your industry connects you with folks who intuitively understand your exact daily frustrations, your specific challenges, and your ambitions. It's a very specific kind of camaraderie that you really can't find anywhere else.
And the third pillar, newcomer associations. Please never underestimate the power of these groups. They offer essential cultural support and a ready-made network of people who intimately understand the emotional roller coaster you are currently on.
You don't have to explain to them why figuring out a new lease or navigating the transit system is stressing you out. They already get it. They offer unmatched practical advice and just pure emotional solidarity.
Okay, moving right along to Section 3, Real-Life Strategies. Specifically, how we bridge that online to offline gap. Because let's face it, meeting people online is easy, but modern friendship has a massive hurdle.
Taking those digital contacts and actually turning them into real-world friends requires an intentional 3-step sequence. Step 1. Find those shared interests in places like local Facebook groups or Meetup. Step 2. Suggest a super casual activity based on whatever that interest is. And Step 3. This is the most critical part. Follow up with a personalized message.
Listen carefully to this because this is a golden script. I loved hearing about your hiking trip. Would you be interested in checking out Park Day Anamo next Saturday? Now, why is this so incredibly powerful? Because the phrase "let's hang out sometime" is literally where potential friendships go to die. It's vague, it's non-committal, and it forces the other person to do all the planning. But this script, it's specific. It shows you are actually listening to what they cared about, and it's incredibly low pressure. That is exactly how you win at making friends.
And hey, as you start making these offline connections, I really want you to absorb this core truth. Authenticity is absolutely magnetic. There's so much power in vulnerability. You seriously do not have to pretend that you have everything perfectly figured out. Sharing a bit of your actual journey, including the very real, messy challenges of being a newcomer, builds profound trust so fast. It drops the social facade and it proves to the other person that you are, human. When you're genuine about your struggles, you're actually giving others permission to be genuine with theirs.
All right, Section 4, the Action Checklist. This is where the rubber meets the road. We are pivoting to the highly actionable climax of this explainer. This is your concrete playbook to go put into practice right away. Grab a screenshot of this if you need to. Here are the 4 non-negotiable commitments you need to make this month to build your tribe. Number 1, identify 3 specific groups to join. 1 for a hobby, 1 for your profession, and 1 newcomer support group. 2, prepare 5 open-ended conversation starters right now so you never freeze up in the moment. 3, commit to attending just 1 social event per week. Seriously, just 1. And 4, be proactive. Do not wait to be chosen. Do not wait for people to magically walk up to you. You have to be the one to initiate the conversation.
But as you implement this checklist, please keep this fundamental reality in the back of your mind. Building a community is a marathon, it is not a sprint. Transforming from an isolated newcomer into a deeply integrated local, that is not going to happen overnight. It's going to take patience, it's going to take consistency. You are for sure going to have some awkward interactions, and you will attend events that totally fall flat. And that is completely normal. The secret is to just keep showing up.
So I want to leave you with one final provocative question to think about. What is the very first group you are going to join this week to start building your life here? Don't put it off until next month. Don't wait until you magically feel ready. You've got the roadmap, you've got the mindset, and you have the strategies. Just choose one group, take that first step of curiosity, and go build your tribe. You've absolutely got this.